Hey, Merry Christmas. Or Christmas Eve in my time zone still, anyway. I wanted to draw. We got an anima drawing on the right, but before then, I'd like to finish the drawing on the left. It's going to be a birthday present for my friend, which I have a couple hours left to finish. It's not going to be anything too fancy. I may try to add color since we're already inside. I don't see a problem with that. Normally I would have to import it from one program to another, but not this time. Let's have the reference open here. I didn't tell him I was doing this. Wanted to surprise him with it. I only have so many hours left. I'm just gonna see what I need here. Oh, I meant to go live a little bit earlier, but I didn't get around to it. I mean, I actually, as you can see, I'm already not significantly into a drawing, but I have an outline for a drawing done. I didn't want a repeat of the other day where I did an art stream and the first, hour is just me agonizing because none of the drawings I've started are going anywhere. So, here I am. I like the way this looks. And then we're gonna have another drawing here off to the side, but that one can wait. I may go offline if Matt streams some Nights into Dreams. It's his favorite, one of his favorite games. And after seeing him stream it the previous year and the year before that as well, it's like a tradition for him. And I don't want to get in the way of that, so if he does go live later, I'll keep drawing off stream. And maybe I'll come back when he's gone, although I can't stay up too late. Part of my family did Christmas Eve, and another part of my family is doing Christmas Day. So, can't stay up too late. I am sure everyone is busy with their families. So, if nobody shows up, I mean, I get it, obviously. If I was already gonna be drawing, now that I'm back home, I figured, I can just hit the go live button. Nothing's stopping me from going live. I did stream last Christmas as well. It was Monster Hunter, I think. Rise. Totally understand how this is, I like this song a lot. It's Holy Night Magic. You can probably tell the Christmas sounding aspects of it. It's from the visual novel called Mary Tree. The Japanese after that, I'm not sure, but obviously it's about Christmas. I saw the opening for the first time today, actually, just 30 minutes ago while I was drawing. Looks wholesome enough. also sung by Fripside, so there's actually a non-zero chance this gets copyright claimed. But that's fine. Fripside, off the top of my head. Only My Railgun. Oh shoot, what else is Fripside song? Kind of curious. Famous Fripside songs. I know they've done other things. Only My Railgun. Black Bullet? I don't remember the Black Bullet opening. Huh. I swear they've done other stuff. Oh, I think they sung oh, what was that garbage anime with the vampires? Anime with vampires, MCs, what was that one called? No. Owari no Sera. I think Prismia actually liked the show, or at least he liked one of the characters. Oh my god, I dropped that. Like, I don't even think I got halfway through it. Each their own. I keep saying Discord views. I think they're Phantom Discord views. Like, they're not actually happening, I just think I'm hearing them. The drawing on the left is actually drawn by one of my good friends. One of my only IRL friends, actually. Kind of a sad thing to admit to, but I've known the guy since middle school, actually. I feel like his art, I like a lot of what he does, and I don't know how to word this. I've been there since he first started drawing, so it's cool seeing how advanced that he got. And I'm glad that he still keeps drawing. Although his stuff doesn't really get much traction on Twitter, but I mean, it's the same here. I think he's more popular over on Instagram? That's the one with the camera icon, right? It's too big of an eraser for this scale. Again, I didn't tell him I was doing this, and he doesn't really tune into my live streams anymore. Yeah, not like a complaint or anything. I'm not being like, But I think he would show up for some of the reacts, you know? Like Nintendo Direct, Summer Games Fest, kind of thing. erased some of these lines earlier. I will be adding basic color. Eventually. Actually, I didn't check the audio. Okay, I'm a little quiet compared to the music. I'll crank up my mic. I keep hearing Discord music. I'm like going crazy. I think I'm going crazy. Maybe I'm already crazy. Also, is this like okay, there is no scene. Size 4 might be a bit much, actually. Brush-wise. Burn! Burn! Redeem that. Are you trying to jump scare me on Christmas Eve? Hello, Jenko. Merry Christmas. You're burning 1,000 points to pull those stunts, brother. It's my friend's birthday, so I'm drawing one of his characters. I would like to get this done before the day rolls over in our time zone. I think I will. I can still do that 423 more times. I don't doubt you, actually. If I made the calculation right. Well, I'm not a math guy. So I'll take your word for it. Hope you had a good Christmas Eve. Me and Grandpa went to my aunt's place. This one, I only brought one pizza. I didn't expect there'd be, there were more people than I was expecting. So it went pretty fast. But, I mean, seem to enjoy it. Parts of the family that normally aren't here came down for the holidays. Tomorrow with the daily 400 levels, I would finish Gunnar. Nice. Oh shoot, I have a bunch of stuff on Mabinogi. I haven't checked if it's expired or not. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. Like all of the Pan's login stuff, I redeemed it all at once. And I saw there were rebirth pots in there, but then I didn't find the time to grind. Let's go to another song. Oh, whoop. They expire. It's been like a week. Oh no. There's not enough time in the day, and there's not enough days in the time. Old event for rebirth potions, and last event for forgetful potions. I don't even think I've started half of the events going on right now. I haven't even finished the armor one either. I gotta do better. Let me restream up actually. I'm thinking about dropping off another pizza tomorrow. So I only made one pizza for the get-together today. But I heard they're doing something tomorrow again as well. They invited us, but I already have plans to go to my mom's house, which I was already going to bring some pizzas for, so I think I'm making 3 pizzas tomorrow, which I enjoy doing, so, you know, not really a complaint. Honestly, I think this chain's a bit big. I'll just leave that for later. Going live, I can end here and spectate. Oh, not spectate, but I'll be watching your stream while I drop. Today, while doing an Alliance raid, is a massive dungeon with boss after boss. The Alliance died. You can't just keep retrying. I remember that being a thing when I played. Oh, as the healer of Alliance, you got really on hyperdrive. Keep throwing yourself at the raid. Still not home yet? Maybe 11? Okay, perfect. This is a birthday drawing for certain, certain Joshua. So both healer got a res and had the whole team up. Oh, everybody but the tank died. This anime is really weird and I want to know how it ended, but was too lazy to read the novel. I don't know if it's lazy, but I do want to read the novels of some things. Like, I did that with ReZero, but then that eventually got a Season 2 and a Season 3. Novel-wise, there's a few I've actually sat down and read. also that is incomplete. If I fucking read a novel, either it has to be finished. Yeah. Whereas the Chinese are pretty long, they get more chapters than the ones I can read in a day. Okay. I mostly write Korean stuff. And then some of those end up getting manhwa adaptations eventually, and some of them even get anime adaptations. Like, I read the novel for Solo Leveling long before we got an anime. And before we even had a webtoon, I think. Or no, early in the webtoon, I think. I fucking swear, every time I read a 100 chapter of this one fucking novel, 200 more are added. It's a hydra of words! Whoa. It's a good thing though, right? I've been kinda running out of things to read lately, man. Hi there, definitely okay. Merry Christmas Eve. It's still not Christmas Day for me yet. It was my friend's birthday, so I'm really trying to finish a drawing of his character. Real quick. I have another drawing started off to the side, but that's just fun. It's alright. It's right there. I'm like 2,000 chapters behind and they keep increasing. Try reading Emperor's Domination. Is it Korean or Chinese? I'm sorry, but it's gotta be like a masterpiece if you want me to read a Chinese novel. I'm not a big fan of their humor and some of their tropes. Generally, anyway. I've tried a fair amount of them. I wasn't expecting anybody to show up tonight. And with, like, zero, like, this is not me pointing blame or anything. Like, I understand. It's Christmas Eve. About 4,000 chapters behind, my god. That's wild, bro. I think I never read part 2 of not Solo Leveling. Trash of the Count's Family? What was it called? Ways of Survival? I don't remember what it's called. It doesn't say. Thank you. Novel updates. Very cool. When did I even start these there? I'm reading a novel about a guy that can't fucking die. Like, he is killed and a few seconds later he just respawns. I think I've seen that before. One of my favorite Korean comics or manhwas right now follows a somewhat similar plot, I guess. The eternally regressing mercenary. It's pretty good. We don't know why yet, but every time he dies, he meets like some kind of godlike entity, and he's like, dude, just give up already. He's just sitting there waiting for the guy's will to finally break down, and it hasn't. He has like zero like innate skill or whatever. But with all of the time and all of the chances to keep trying these fights that he keeps losing, he eventually gets better. Let's see. Thank you, Genko. So while being shit at everything with enough training, he gets what he... Oh! We were explaining the same thing, but not the same story. But he and the hero party filled us up with Resident Evil God, and he went and killed everything in the world, except the guy, because he can't die and he can't go older. So he spends thousands of years trying to find a way to die. You got the title? You got the sauce, Janko? The last place heroes return. It's on Wuxia World. Only time I used Wuxia World was for the novels extra and Trash of the Count's Family. But at some point they stopped hosting Korean novels on there. Oh, this is Korean. Oh, hey, I guess whatever problem they ran into got solved. That's good. Finally finds it, he dies, but he does not. He gets sent back to the time when he was in the Hero Academy, the last place heroes returned. So far, 40 episodes, and I feel like it's a good read. And we read on Wuxia World because I got an old type of read account. Oh! I've had my account for... next year marks a decade, I think. I don't have premium or anything, though. Actually, wait. No. Did I ever have a premium account on Wuxia World? No, but I did like using the comment section back in the Novels Extra Trash the Count's Family days. That's my favorite novel, by the way, Trash of the Count's Family. There's a comic, there's a manhwa of it, but I don't want to read it. I don't think it would, what's the word, match my imagination. You know what I mean? I just don't think it would. So I get grandfathered in something newer premium accounts don't have. Oh, now the novels have comments per paragraph, which is kind of fun when you get some really silly idea and see somebody else thought the same. Oh, that's kind of fun. The comment section was just at the bottom back when I read there. We're talking like... Oh, Jesus. I don't know how long ago that was. 9 years ago? Well, if they don't even have the ones, you wouldn't be able to find my comments, I'm pretty sure, because they don't even host those anymore. Damn, dude, now I want to reread Trash of the Count's Family. There's some days I want to go back and reread the novels extra, but it's like it was painfully bad. Like it starts off really good. It's like, what the fuck? Why would you do this, author? For a long time after like chapter 100. But by that time, it was already sunk cost. Like I spent all this time reading it, I have to keep reading it. And then it gets kind of good again, and then it starts falling off again. Like, I get physically, like, I feel pain when I think about rereading it. Oh! Whoa, I didn't know there was a hotkey to close that. There we go. Newer ones get the bottom comment in general, and per paragraph ones too. That sounds kind of fun. Maybe I'll give this one a read. I never get why they use heaven in such ways in these, what's the word? In these, like, manhua, or not manhua, what are the terms? Wuxia, Murim style stories. The patriarch was a lazy piece of trash, so he named his first son first and his second son second. First under heaven, second under heaven. Okay. That's kind of goofy. But I still recall Yun Chen visiting his clan. Yeah? Which number was your favorite character? Having like 7 family members also called Yun. Oh, called Chen. How do you refer, if they're all in the same room, how do you refer to one in particular? Or is that the joke? Each Chen was a different character with a different meaning. Or... but the phonetic name is the same for all. Eek. Song. Anyone could be a hero or heroine. For like 400 chapters, every time a Yun Chen was named, you have to read a little more to know which Chen was being talked about. hear fireworks. Or gunshots. Hopefully the former. I was hearing fireworks over at my aunt's place as well. Savages can't wait until the 1st. That's fine. You hear gunshots? Huh? Definitely not uncommon either. Those bullets gotta come back down somewhere, man. Can't say I approve. They don't care, yeah. Be winning Darwin Awards for themselves, not other people. That reminds me, I don't think I've seen if Brandon Ferreira has another one of those yet. I feel like it's rarely updated. Why is the meme song from Blue Archive is called Unwelcome School? Well, it usually plays when chaos is happening. But you're right, it is Unwelcome School. This is Rush 4 now. I like this song. We'll go to this one over here. Oh, saw his new Cursed Gun episode, did you, Matt? I didn't watch much of the Cursed Gun ones, actually. Maybe I should. I've been looking for more things to watch lately. Right now, Settled has a new series on RuneScape. They have a new skill that's all about, like, ocean exploration. And he has a character that is strictly sticking to the ocean as a challenge run. I watched a new episode of it with Alonso last night after stream. It's a good watch. The dude has good editing. It's fun. Unless is Stranger from Paradise. Chaos is cool. We vibe with chaos. Yes. Speaking of which, me and Prismy haven't touched that since November. We didn't stream it. I can kind of, like, I can run it fine, but when a lot of action is happening, it slows down. So with OBS open, I don't think I'd even be able to stream it. The game is good. Apparently it's very short, though. Superman versus the Elite. I don't think I've seen anything Superman related since I was a child. And this isn't like shade or anything. I grew out of comic book stuff. Is that a good one? There's a scene that makes you go, dude, the fuck? Really? What era of comic book or cartoon was this? Okay, it's definitely fireworks. Sent you a single capture, sure. They'll ask you what the fuck is happening, right? Jenko, I think you sent me a... Okay, you sent me a senior fellow animation. Okay, I see it now. Why does Superman look psychotic? Or is this Bizarro Superman? Nani? That is Superman. I don't know, it's like everyone has a different take on all these comic book heroes. What is even canon at that point? It doesn't matter. It's whatever matters what you're reading at the time. Like what arc or whatever. I know there's like a Bizarro Superman. I think his name's actually Bizarro or something like that. But I don't know what's happening in that clip or that screenshot. Elite is a younger team of anti-heroes that go in a more Punisher kind of way to deal with criminals. And Super's like, nah, man, we don't do that here. So he beat the fuck out of them? Alright. Alright, Superman. That's convincing? I mean, if... No, he tries to convince them, but then he goes... That scene is the one he goes, okay, fam, we ballin'. Oh. I didn't think Superman could do that. I thought it was just like a mild-mannered goody two-shoes. I'm only like surface level on any of these comic things. Injustice Superman? No, but I think Injustice was like those more edgier fighting games, right? It was almost like MK style, without the gore, obviously. You can't have your superheroes be gory. Sure. Jenko? Jenko? My face when whatever the fuck is happening here happens? Hello? Batman can be really dark, you know. I did not know that, actually, at all. Batman, I think. Well, even Batman, he supposedly doesn't kill anybody, right? I don't know how that works. Want to know the reason for that? Sure. Someone poisoned the water, and where does Superman take place? Krypton? No, I think that's where he's from. Oh! Okay, yeah, Justified. And Metropolis is destroyed? Yeah, no. I'm flaying the Joker's skin from his flesh. Where does Injustice take place in all this? I think I watched that growing up for a bit. I assume you also don't know about Superman Red Sun. No. I know the Metal Gear Rising song Red Sun. I know Mega Man Battle Network 4 Red Sun. Look at you, DMs, sure. Progress is coming along pretty nicely on this, by the way. Hmm? He's a fucking commie? Is this actually Superman? Or is this just like bootleg? What? That's the exact opposite of what... Huh? Nah, fake. That's fucking Stalin, you're right. What the fuck? Nah, man, that's like some bizarro timeline shit. What the hell? Elseworld, the equivalent of Marvel's What If. On that timeline, you get to see Tommy Batman and Brunhilde the Wonder Woman. What the hell? And that's kind of fascinating. Dude, I want more pizza. But I'll abstain. How was the family time? It was good. I was at my aunt's house today. We're going to my mom's house tomorrow. My aunt invited us over again tomorrow, but I already had the plan with my mom. was relatively uneventful. But I mean, in like a good way, you know. We got to see some nephews, but I don't think I've ever actually met before. And I'll be seeing them again tomorrow. Well, that time I went Superman later in the Soviet Union instead of the United States. I found the fucking GIF. Look at this one, it's fun. Stand back and keep the light. Show Green Lantern got this. Like light show. Janko, how do I show this? How do I show this without showing my... I guess I'll just show my Discord. It's gonna be kind of awkward. Scene capture. And I want this to screen capture this. We're good? Yeah, we're good. Transform. Reset transformation. Snip off that. What is happening here? And why does the Green Lantern get fucking dogged on? The hell? It is not accelerated. The scene is like that. He tried to punch Darkseid. Who is Darkseid? I know Team Darkseid. I think they do Monster Hunter stuff. We had a rosary, which we usually have someone speaking. Instead, my aunt busted out a YouTube reading, and there were ads playing here and there. Uh-oh. Methinks your aunt needs some ad blockers. Oh, my aunt had made menudo, and she had bought tamales. Menudo was pretty good. I didn't finish a whole bowl of it, but I'd actually eaten beforehand. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the food there or not, so I made a couple of bacon and egg tacos before we left. But it was good. I didn't eat any of the tamales there, but I did bring some back home with me. I'm gonna heat those up after this. I do have a doll character based on a rosary. I need to draw her more. Hell yeah. I have so many characters. And I really do need to draw all of them more. Okay. Imagine Thanos, but Thanos is a bitch next to Darkseid. Like, Infinity Gauntlet Thanos can be bitch slapped by Darkseid. Well, full power Darkseid is kind of a deal that if he falls, the whole universe goes to shit with him. Excuse me? What's going on in DC, man? I always thought Superman was like happy-go-lucky, you know, moral of the story stuff. This is news to me. The dark side you see on each iteration is more of an avatar of dark side, because full dark side is so big the universe can't really contain it. What do you mean? I never even heard of this guy before. The cosmology of DC is kinda wonky. Kinda? That sounds kinda cool. Capable of shooting target-seeking lasers, and a fucking speedster entering the Speed Force and traveling through time can barely evade. How do they beat such a OP enemy? We don't see the belt buckle, thankfully. It's a bit complex. That's the neat part, they don't. You ruin his plan and he leaves. Oh. It's a good thing he's not a sore loser. Omega Beam? I know Unibeam, that's what Homeboy says. Iron Man in Marvel. Pretty sure. He's looking for the anti-life equation? The Omega Beams is the dark side target-seeking laser, like he doesn't even need to be looking at you. How does such a beam come into existence? This sounds like the end of Gurren Lagann scale nonsense. And I'm not saying that with any negative connotations. But you know what I mean, right? The scale is pretty out there. Dark side is bigger? Huh. Also, Spiral Energy is great value getter beams. Yeah, I know, you told me. It's playing homage to oh god, Getter Robo. You hate the ending of Gurren Lagann? I remember thinking it was cool at the time, but I was in middle school. It was airing in English on the Sci-Fi Channel back then, because they had a brief time and space where they had an anime block. That's how I watched Gundam 00. That's how I watched Gurren Lagann. And I think that's it. They had some other anime, like Blue something, but I didn't like it. And that's all I remember. These are the dark ages before I had internet. Like what, 2007, 2008? I haven't seen it since then, Janko, so it's all very much a blur. And honestly, like, I stopped really following it closely. 2/3 in. I remember the beginning parts where Kamina still around the most. It's way more like happy-go-lucky, wacky woohoo then. He had the power to make her evolve. Fucking Lord Gino made a fucking immortal being with viral just to piss him off and fucking let Gino die, having the fucking power to save her. And his excuse, it would not be fair to those who died. I can revive them too, but no. Okay, yikes. I don't remember that at all. Let's change the song. Shit pisses me off. Understandable. I know I watched like the last episode or two, but I don't remember much of the parts leading up to that. I was thinking about firing up Mega Man 2. I might do that tomorrow if I stream. I don't really have like a game. Like Matt has Nights into Dreams, but I don't really have anything that I play around this time of year. And I've been thinking about Mega Man lately. And then I saw a posted today of a dude covering the Wily 2 theme. It's like, damn, I want to play this. That's a fucked up looking hand. What? Huh? And fucking get her Robo to go fucking dies because she saw the problem she was in. Instead of fucking living like a monster, she decided to fucking die. Then everybody blamed the professor, and somebody killed the professor and blamed Ryoma. Sent Ryoma to jail, and like 10 years later they released Ryoma again. Just to kill the professor, which makes no fucking sense, but it's a cool fight. Also, the end of Get a Robo Armageddon is glorious. Uh-huh. I might watch these someday, Janko. I think I get your anger, though, with how this is sounding. How does the hands look? It's got like 3 bands and then some diamonds. That's not spoiling too much? Okay. Alright. When do they Super Robot Wars? All of that is episode 1. Jesus. SRW worlds are different on each iteration, and they mix every franchise to make them fit on the same-ish world. That sounds kind of fascinating. I really would like to play the one with Knights and Magic. The one with Ikaruga and Ernesti. I think that was the first one that's on Steam, not the latest one. Even though I haven't played them, I'm happy that those games exist. It's just, like, unabashedly cool. Getting all these mecha IPs together. Like, the Britannia Empire from Code Geass in Britain, Getter Laboratory and Mazinger are still in Japan. Sometimes when we use dimension travel, there are different worlds. Okay. So we are on a world that looks like Earth, but our ally codes are not working. So it seems we're on another world. Okay. I still want to play the OG ones. Right, I think you've told me that before. Hang on, I need a new song. And technically Project X Zone. Project Cross Zone. If you want to be the proper pronunciation. If you want to be the cool guy pronunciation, it's Project X Zone. Okay, getting pretty close to being done here. I'll save the other drawing for some other time, maybe tomorrow. I do still gotta color this in. Which connects to Namco X Capcom. Also something I want to play. Any idea if Matt's live yet? I imagine he'd swing by and say something. I do want to watch his yearly night stream. Chain Link fence, or not fences, chain links in general are always annoying to draw. It ain't ever easy. Damn, DC movies are a mixed bag, but the animated ones are so cool. Should be good by 10:30? Okay. We will wrap at 10:30, and we'll go watch Matt stream. And then maybe later in the night, I'm not going to stay up too late, but maybe later in the night I will fire up a roguelike. I almost decided to stream, what's it called? Risk of Rain instead, but, I mean, I can do that any day. It's not every night that Matt streams Nights into Dreams. Play Battle Network 4? I want to be VP. Yeah, I'm really not that far away from finishing Muzbash Marathon. We've almost fully caught up. What I want to fight in is Cardon CL, Janko. I've never even... I tried looking up gameplay of the Versus mode earlier this month, or last month, I forget. And there's like none of it on YouTube that I could find. I have that on Switch, though. Looking forward to that DLC, by the way. Really, really, really gotta wrap up Cardon CL sometime. I've been playing it more lately. Yeah. I can't think of any animated DC movies, by the way. I know they've been getting animes in recent years. But I haven't really heard much about those. Superman is not weak to magic. He's weak to green crystals. Kryptonite. Now that much I know. But people say he's weak to magic. That is false. He does not have any special defense against it. He's susceptible to magic to you or me. There's magic in DC? Is the Green Lantern magic? Is a Green Lantern or science-based? Science so advanced that it looks like magic, it comes from another universe, but science nonetheless. Define a magic, then, if that's not magic. I don't know Zatanna. Sorry. I'm always surprised at your knowledge, Shinko. Like, I know you like your Chinese novels and stuff. But I didn't know you were this knowledgeable in DC stuff, too. Look at the picture? Sure. Oh! Wait, she's just a magician lady? I mean, yeah. Nice looking, I suppose. Yeah, honestly. But she does real magic. Okay. So there is magic in DC. Like conjuring shit out of nothing. She does backwards talking for magic. There are demons too. There are demons? Wait. That implies that hell exists. Why is that never a big thing in these comics then? Does Raven count? Raven does have magic. Or is that like demon powers, Shenko? And why are these all different categories, if so? Forgot about Raven, bro. I think I liked Starfire more growing up. She's got like that ditzy kind of thing that Rory has that I'm quite fond of. Okay, so Raven is the daughter of Trigon. Yes, that's how Teen Titans ends, right? Right? Is Trigon a demon? She's the key to get Trigon out of his domain and into Earth. Uh-huh. How's this looking, by the way? Sometimes you can't see like an error even if it's like right in your face while you're drawing. Yes, he is a demon. What the fuck? This isn't Superman! Wait. Huh? Huh? But is Superman possessed by Trigon as the only way to fight Darkseid? What do you mean, bro? It's like the dark underbelly of DC Comics, or are they all like this? Are those size? No, that's the right brush size. What do you mean Superman gets possessed? Why hasn't this happened more often? It's a bit much. That is from a movie. Oh, also, Batman can't do magic. It is forbidden. Excuse me? Is he too in tune with... Huh? Okay. Who forbade it? Magic itself is forbidden? Well, why specifically Batman? Due to how he is? Are you telling me Batman's mental state is the reason why he can't use magic? Too broody for magic and turn evil easily, and how controlling he is. He could fuck shit real bad for magic users. Nani? I really am using the Dark Shadows too much lately, but I like it. All magic users are kind of connected, and if someone fucks up magic, it fucks up all magic users in the Dark Metal series. There's a Batman that got a Green Lantern ring. Oh, that sounds... Well, I thought you said Green Lantern wasn't magic! Hang on there, Buster. Finish your thought, though. Is Mega Rock streaming Mega Man Legends right now? Might go pop my head in over there. We might raid him as well. Although, no, I want to raid Matt. He does Nights into Dreams once a year. Due to a safety precaution, you could not kill using the rings. But I thought Batman didn't kill regardless. That Batman was able to kill using his ring. And Dark Metal Batman are fucking evil. Or the Dark Metal Batman are fucking evil. Huh? I thought he just wanted to beat up criminals. Batman Dawnbreaker was able to kill with his ring and then killed the Green Lantern Corps and took all the power for himself, but why? headphones and on the right place. That's better. Because he is evil. This Bruce Wayne killed his parents? Is that even the same person anymore? Am I forgetting anything here? A lot of these texture things I'm just gonna have to do with the color when I get there. I think I'm done line art wise. No, I'm missing a hand. And the rest of the cake. Dude, I could go for some cake. I think my mom's making some chocolate cake tomorrow, but never been the biggest fan. Not even Gramps, and Gramps eats like anything sweet. Too much sugar, man. I mean, I just said I don't like chocolate cake. We're good, bro. I think I'll just enjoy my pizza. They're having ham and turkey, so I'll rather just enjoy a nice turkey leg. Maybe some corn. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. All the DC and Marvel knowledge I know is superficial. What do you mean? You've been recanting to me the entirety of this grimdark edgelord phase. I didn't know any of this stuff. I talk Superman as in general. We have current Superman, Earth 2 Superman, which is the original. We can talk about the Superboys, the Superboys. Any relation to the boys? I know that's like a edgy comic book style thing, superhero thing. That's all I know. That go from his son himself as a kid, a clone that is half Superman, half Lex Luthor. What the fuck? There's Superboy Prime? What about Crypto the Superdog? I watched that when I was a kid. I got a very fond memory of being able to skip school. My grandparents were pretty cool like that. Maybe not like the best influence, but every once in a while they'd just let me skip one day of school and then we'd go watch a movie or spend some time together. And I remember just being able to stay home one day and watching Crypto the Superdog. Yeah, what do you mean there's a bat cow? Superboy Prime punched a hole in reality? Huh? What the whoa? Check your DMs. Dude, huh? Huh? What do you mean this is real? That's just a cow with like a convenient stripe. Is this just one panel where he sees a cow and he's like, oh, he looks like he has a mask. A bat cow. It's like some Simpsons looking Spider Pig shit right there. Or is that actually like a cow's sidekick for Batman? Because whenever you bring up cows, I think of Turn A Gundam. How there's like a cow compartment in there. No, it is a sidekick. Oh my god. I mean, it's now a cow. It's not a cow compartment. It was a place to store missiles, but since there are no factories for missiles, they put a cow in there. And they needed a place to store the cows. Oh my god. That's such an interesting concept. I don't know if I would enjoy Turn A Gundam, though. They fitted a missile launcher for cows. Thing with Turn A Gundam is that world went to shit with war, yeah. I'm for the most part familiar with that. Turn A and Turn X used their super special move and killed technology on Earth. I don't know what Turn X is. I guess that's the villain. That is why the setting is kind of Industrial Revolution with a simple mobile suit working. Yeah, and that's the fascinating part about it. But technology still works in the colonies, so they send the mobile suits to recapture the Turn A, so it doesn't send the colonies to shit too, or something like that. Yeah. It has a mustache. Do I have the right hand? Yes. Okay. I noticed on my card on CL drawing I drew the wrong hand. As far as Ansi is concerned. And I really gotta fix that part of the line art. Check your DMs? Sure. What the Huh? Huh? Is that actual blood? Bro, what is happening in DC Comics? Also, what the fuck? Huh? Jarrow is a Robin. Jarrow is Starro in Jar turned into a... Huh? Excuse me? I don't know how to respond to that. Also, wow, this cake is tiny. Well, you know what? Probably for the best. The Bat family is all bonkers. I thought it was just Batman and his butler and Robin. I think I'm officially done. We'll do the other stripe over here. There's like some other little thingies that I think I'll just do with the coloring. I'll start the coloring now. I'm gonna have to end when Matt goes live though. God, I hate this chair, bro. Stay in place. Looks kind of small to me, Janko. There's like Batman, Alfred, Nightwing, Red Hood, Red Robin, Robin, Spoiler, and like 5 members I can't remember the name of at the moment. Huh? Is Poison Ivy ever good? That's the one that I liked. For obvious reasons. We're going base colors here, boys. Nothing fancy. If you want me to go fancy, give me money. So I can pay my internet bill. Okay. And then you have Batman Incorporated. Originally, no, she was just a nut. Then she was made an avatar of the green, so everything she does is motivated by the green to protect the plant life of the planet. So you can't say she's evil even though she destroys cities and shit. I can fix her. Look, we can concede with the... Look, we can make some... We can come to some kind of agreement, right? Right? Yeah, who says I'm not? What if I want to become a plant man? Kind of a wacky song, I know, but I actually really like this album by Jerry Paper. Ah, that's the only song. Damn. The whole album's pretty good. This is a great song though. This is Wings of Piano by VK. Apparently he plagiarized some of his music, although there's like 2 sides to the story, but that's why his music's never in any of the newer demo games, sadly. He's like my favorite part. Oh, Matt's live. Alright, I will be wrapping up very, very soon. Okay, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm about to start. Okay. Have you seen the Swamp Thing? Time to move stream. Yes. Alright. We're gonna raid Matt. So, is it /raid? /raid Teo Loser? Did that do it? Okay, alright, we'll be moving in 8 seconds. Okay, that's way easier on me. Alright, fellas, we're gonna raid Matt's stream. He's doing Nights into Dreams. It's one of his favorite games, and he streams it every Christmas. I'll be finishing this art up while watching the stream. I'll post it on my Twitter if you want to see it. It's a birthday gift for a friend. Have a great rest of your night. See you sometime tomorrow night. I haven't decided what for yet, but see you then. Bye-bye. We're raiding.